peace and love. Let's get into it. Check out OPETH Sorceress live at Red Rocks Amphitheatre. I'm really feeling a John Bonham play style on the drums here. The snap on that snare is lovely. But yeah, it's got a very Zeppelin feel to it straight away. I feel like we've got a kind of variation of John Paul Jones and John Bonham. And I mean that with like the utmost respect and love. And I really like that kind of crunchy sound on the keyboard. It's got a little distortion to it, and the bass is starting to bring in some movement high up on the strings. I've noticed that with the OPETH songs I've heard so far, the bassist, he really likes to take that line for a walk, you know? He doesn't stick down low on the root notes. He likes to kind of go up high and create a lot of movement throughout the chords, throughout anything that's going on. There's always a lot of movement in the mid-range through the bass, which is really interesting. The guitar tone, that riff is such blunt trauma. I love it how unapologetic it is, just jung 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 jugga jugga jung jung, and the way he has this lovely melodic vocal melody, weaving around that. Dun, 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 dun. It's really nice. It's very accessible. Feels, out of the OPETH I've heard so far, the most kind of like song structure, like rather than like massive epic journey music. This feels more like more of a classic song, though it's still very, very interesting, and I like the way it sort of is building and building. It's there's such a That's such a unique sound, and it's so interesting that every time I hear them, I don't know, I think for some reason I always just expect to hear kind of death metal, and it never is. It's always something different. Elements for sure, but there's so much to it, and it's so melodic. You have such a smooth voice, and there's so much diversity of throughout their work, you know?
With a dagger in your hand, so you may see and reap the diamond. But you're crying. It's only lies. Empty vessel danger. Oh, and the lesser the and roll. Have you ever hated like I? No, I feel the weight in the absence of life. Watch your figure die. Attack me from behind. We can whisper in future control like a twin sister. We're adapting to it all. You're a murderer, bloodlusting please. You're a harvester, coming close to spread disease. You're high. I hear you cry.
Very, very 70s, both in look and in sound. I like they're like I compared to them to Zeppelin early on. I'm still feeling that comparison. It's like they don't sound like Zeppelin, but there are similarities. They're definitely they've got more of a metal heaviness. But overall, from that performance, I very much felt very like a prog band to me. Really, really nice guitar work. Again, very intentional with the melodies, the solos, the drums. I'm a big fan of the drummer. Love what he's doing. Keeping it interesting throughout. Busy work. Great grooves. And yeah, just that one was big riffs, catchy vocal hooks, great lyrics, and just great kind of like just rock energy to that one. A real presence. And yeah, as like from everything I've heard, their sound is so different from one song, from one album to the next. And I love that in a band. I love the bravery to go your own way, and because when you have sounds like this, where you one song you're doing kind of these growls and like big heavy riffs and double pedal and feeling more thrash, and then on the next song you're doing these like beautiful angelic acoustic pieces, and then it's like 70s prog rock feeling. A lot of bands would be very afraid of kind of alienating their audience, or like you know, feeling like they're going to miss out in some way by not pigeonholing themselves. And I just love the bravery of not doing that and being like, no, we're going to make the music we want to make. We're going to span the genres that we want to span, and just do what we want to do. And if you like it, then great. And if you don't, fuck off. You know, I think that's brilliant. And seemingly that seems to be what from what I've heard, that's what Opeth are all about. That was Sorceress live at Red Rocks Amphitheatre. Loved that.